Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody in the battle rap community, man. Top of the morning, man. New Jerzey Twork, man. I don't know what's going on, bro, but my phone was ringing, man, last night. Salute to URL, man. URL, I got a lot of questions, man. I got a lot of questions about what's going on with y'all, bro. So they had Nexus pretty much go down in Orlando last night, and I believe they had a lot of surprise matchups. They had some of the actual matchups on the card. Danny Myers versus Jack Boy Maine. You had Cuban versus Mozzie, KD versus Authentic, Truffaut versus Holmesy the Guy, and you had the headliner, New Jerzey Twork versus Serius Jones. Now, when I saw New Jerzey Twork versus Serius Jones, I'm just like, huh? Like, first of all, it's a weird matchup. It's a random matchup. I get it as far as the nostalgia part of it. You know, Serius Jones being a legend, Jersey, New Jerzey Twork being one of the most arguably best battlers in the culture from Jersey, going up against, you know what I'm saying, Serius Jones. So I can understand, you know, that perspective of it. My only issue is, bro, like, Twerk just canceled the Easy to Block Captain battle, right? And rest in peace to his lady. You know, his lady, you know, passed away. I don't know how she passed away, but I know that was a really devastating blow for Twerk. So emotionally and mentally, he just couldn't do the battle, you know, which I totally understand, you know. He's had other battles that actually had to take a hit for that. I believe it was like the Gwitty battle. That it was like a battle upstate that he was supposed to do. He didn't do that. But before this actually took place, right? Because that's only 3 battles. Then you got the A-War battle that never, you know what I'm saying, got remade up. You got, who else? There's a couple battles. Like, there's a couple other battles where there's a cancellation that took place and New Jerzey Twork can't do the battle. So Twerk's got a lot of battles that he has to make up. But my thing is, bro, some of these battles are headline, you know, battles. And my thing with URL is like, why would you have him, you know, have his return be, you know, Serius Jones on a app card? You know what I'm saying? Like, no promotion, no marketing, no build up behind the actual battle. It just is it's just an app drop surprise. And you could tell by the timeline, like, people weren't feeling the battle. People were trashing it, snooze fest, like they were going crazy. And then we have a situation like yesterday where New Jerzey Twork does not show up to the battle. Now, there's people saying that they were trying to contact Anwar. Anwar wasn't answering his phone. URL was in the blind. They don't know what happened. And they were in talks with Twerk. Twerk agreed to do the battle. Twerk actually reached out to Serius Jones to actually get the battle and see if Jones was interested in doing the battle. And Serius Jones did an interview basically saying that he was in contact with New Jerzey Twork for multiple days. So it's not like Twerk was, you know, mentally depressed and he still wasn't, you know, in the right mind. It's not like, you know, nobody got a hold of Twerk. Like, oh, this battle was like booked months and months ago. Like, this was a battle that was just booked last minute prep. And it was told that by Serius Jones, even from Twerk, that the battle was, you know, going down. We're gonna make a movie. So that only leads me to believe, like, either he wasn't prepared, or maybe he had another family emergency, or it's just Twerk being Twerk, bro. And Twerk can't get mad because you've built up this reputation of being somebody that's not reliable and that will no-show a battle or cancel a battle. So it's like your reputation, bro, is just being tarnished more and more and more. And in my opinion, it's going to be at some point where there's going to be no coming back from this. There's going to be no coming back for this, bro. Nobody's going to want to invest. No fan is going to invest in a pay-per-view or invest in buying tickets to an event knowing that your ass ain't gonna show up. I'm just keeping it real. And now it's like, URL, I see that you guys are in this bag where you're really, you know, putting pedal to the floor when it comes to marketing and promoting new talent. You know, I like the energy you guys have around a lot of these new guys. Even some of the guys that have been on OSBL, salute to Kels, and these guys are now getting a push along with, you know, some of the other guys that are brand new, actually like a breath of fresh air. Like, we've really never really seen them. But I'm starting to see like a little bit of a pattern of, I don't know, it's like they're battling, it's like the same names. So I seen Smack get on Twitch and complain about he's tired of seeing the same battles on the same cards, and it's like we just reshuffling the same names. I hope I'm not seeing that with these new battlers, because you still have a pretty extensive class of new talent, you know, from the final exams 1 and 2 that never really got the proper push, you know. And to me, it seems like because, you know, URL, you guys don't have the capital, you know, the backing, you know, like you guys had like those investors behind the scenes, you guys had caffeine and, you know, exclusive vodka and all of these different, you know, sponsors, where you were able to get the big, you know, the big money, the big bag, you know, battles, have the main events, and kind of build, you know, the smaller names, you know, around those cards. It's like you guys are just kind of pretty much just leaving your model, the app, and you guys are going to Twitch. You guys are dropping full battles on YouTube. And the thing is, it's like, this is the shit that we were asking you guys to do before in the past. You still haven't streamed full, you know, live events from the app yet, but you guys got watch battlerap.live.com. You know, I actually love that. I had no issues with that. I think that's dope, but I would still love to see everything all in one place. Like, I want to be able to stream the pay-per-view on the app, see the battles on the app, all of that shit. So that's something that you guys still need to do. But I don't know, man. It's just, you guys are missing some type of ingredient when it comes to marketing these new guys, because I feel like I gotta go out my way to watch some of this new talent. It's not, I forgot what card it was that I watched, but I saw I think it's Young Ra, Young L, who else on there? I saw Justice, he had a fire performance. There's a couple other guys on there, Zeke, you know, guys that had really great performances, and I'm like, yo, like, okay, I want to see these niggas again, you know. And some of the other guys, I'm just like, you know, they cool, you know. And I'm speaking of not this actual new class, I'm talking like the class a little bit before that, where they're like the Mozzies. These guys are getting grouped in with the newer guys, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but something is just, it's just not, it ain't clicking, and it's not making me eager to want to download the app and go support and watch these battlers, especially with the climate we're in right now, the oversaturation of events, you know, the oversaturation of battlers. Like, somebody needs to be really catching the eye of the consumer and really making us to want to spend our money and trust you guys as a brand, that whoever y'all book, whatever event that y'all have, every battle is going to happen on this card. I feel like a lot of leagues have lost that power and that belief that the fans once had in y'all. It's so much of a liability now with battle rap. When you're spending your money with battle rap, it's like you pretty much are gambling with your own money, because there is no guarantee, all the way down to the headliners, to even, you know, undercard guys that are great grudge matches. We don't even know if these fucking cards, these matchups are gonna happen. So it's like, I don't know, man. But as far as with this new Jerzey Twork situation, I would be very shocked if I see Smack speak out publicly You know what I'm saying, about what happened with New Jerzey Twork, because there's been plenty of times where you guys have defended Twerk. You guys have rewarded Twerk even after poor behavior that Twerk has shown towards other league owners and other platforms across the battle rap community. I don't know, man. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. I'll just say that. I'll be shocked. But for me, bro, it's just like I have to really, really believe and trust to spend my money, because there's really no reason. You know, you got to really give me a reason to want to spend my money, to want to get the app, to want to, be fully invested. And the issue with URL is a lot of the big marquee, big cards or grudge match cards, they're not booking them. They're not booking them. They're not even trying to book them. TBL is pretty much getting damn near all the grudge matches, all the big battles that are left. They're getting them all. And it's just like, damn, y'all couldn't even give us y'all couldn't give us T-Rex versus Geechee on this Nexus card? Like something that we really want. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess we just got to wait and see what happens with these new guys, if one of them can break out, because if I look at it from, this is Capo, it's Eunice, like that class. Eunice is the really only one that really broke through. He's the only one. So for me, it's like, I don't know, like, what can I expect from these new guys? Is anybody gonna have a breakout performance? And my thing is too, even with Eunice's steam is starting to come down a little bit. Not so much, because I do like the fact that, I'm trying to think, his last battle, did he finish on a high? I know he had a great battle against Chess. Then he did that Low Supreme battle, and that kind of took a lot of energy away from him having a bad performance, and people saying Low Supreme bodied him, which wasn't true. But I think it's Arsenal. I think he battled Arsenal and had a great performance, and now he's been kind of just quiet. So, but I'm eager to see what's going to happen with him. Is he going to get a good plate, in a big name to continue to build on his momentum? But I don't know, man. And I can't forget. I can't forget. So, you know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for another blog, because there was another surprise battle that took place. And I got to really speak about this, man. I really got to speak about this, because salute to my nigga Polo. He sent me a tweet that actually made me want to even create a separate blog, because I was going to put this topic in the blog, Tech Sago. I was going to put this in the blog, but you know what? I'm going to talk about that in another blog. But as far as New Jerzey Twork, man, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to leave this with this note. I won't be surprised if New Jerzey Twork retires and never battle raps again, bro. I won't be surprised, because I honestly feel like when it comes to Twerk and negotiations, he's going to have the most craziest deal. Probably, like, it's almost to the point, bro, you don't get no money until you show up and get off the stage. Like, that's what it's going to come down to with Twerk. You cannot just give him a deposit. You can't. Like, he has to do everything on his own. He has to book his own flight, get there, and then get his money at the end of the night. I'm telling you, that's what's going to end up happening. Even with URL, a lot of these other big leagues and small cards or small platforms. Because that's too much of a gamble, bro, to like book somebody, they don't show up to the battle, or they something happens and they can't make the battle, and you just lose. You lose out, or you're chasing to make up the battle, and then when you make up the battle, the person's gonna want more money. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man, about this, man. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy AC Though. I'm out of here. Peace.